Knock the camera over. Something under that. Fall or tip over or something goofy. Try that. Hey Tim. Yeah, I know. Just lots of stuff on the plate, man. Had a pretty full agenda, so what is that thing on there? Yeah, I haven't been on in a while, but I'm back today anyways. Doing some grandmas right now. These are 13-inch musky bait. They're decent for trolling, but they're just a touch large. So right now we're just going to slap a little primer on it, just a little dusting of white paint. Hey Mason, what's going on? Pretty ginormous stuff, but gonna do it. Gonna do it, ever loving outdoors. These things are in the way pretty bad. Hey Callie, what's going on? That is what she said. That's pretty dang big. I bump into things. I'm not usually used to handling such sizable items. So we are doing a little primer on these babies, and I'm going to work on that sucker today too. Compressor will shut up. So I got my lead in there this morning. Got to pick a lip that's going to work with that thing, but we'll come up with that very shortly. Just want to get these things primed. I don't know what pattern I'm going to go with these here. It's going to be a goddamn big one anyhow, whatever it is. I've had these. They're basically the same as a Jake, but they're called grandmas. I've had these great big suckers for probably 2 years. Do a walleye. That's a good idea. I can do that. Yeah, I got a 10-inch here that's kind of a bit of a walleye, start of a walleye pattern, but I messed it up. So, yeah, got a little glow-in-the-dark hind end. Yeah, we'll do a walleye. I like doing walleye patterns. They're nice and usually turn out pretty good. I got 5 of them I'm going to do, but need some room here. Thanks for the likes and the follows and all that stuff, guys. Happy little accidents. Yeah, well, that one I wasn't quite so happy with that little accident. Yeah. But we do have to get a few baits done this weekend. I love your confidence. I wish I had some of that. I got a little problem with that. One more little. So what's everybody up to on a fine Saturday? Up here in Northern Ontario, we're looking at about 3 feet of snow out there. Dark walleye with gold. I'm going dark. I want to make sure to get a good... Oh, the accident one. Yeah, I could probably do that. The only problem is I got some spitties on there, like, because I didn't. Oh, hands all wet. Because I got some white. Like this side's really okay. This side is a little bit splattery. Like up close there, you can see the white splotchies. Probably hide a little bit of that. Problem is, I've lost about 5 of these little bills for this guy here, for the 10-inch Jake, and you can't just order the replacement bills, so I got 1 left. And I got lots of blanks, so I'm saving the 1 bill that I do have left. Oh, you know what I should do? I should see if guy at work can 3D print that, whether he can scan that in 3D. I'm going to do that. So, hey, look how not so stupid I am today. All right, I got these glass cabochons, like my French. I think they're almost the right size for these. Oh, they're perfect size for those. So these little glass eyes fit perfectly in the eye cutouts for those. So we're gonna make some eyeballs up as well. So for the walleye one we're gonna do, we're gonna go with this glow-in-the-dark paint. So we'll these are drying up that last little bit. We're gonna have to find, I find tape works really good for when you go to do this stuff. And find a little chunk of scrap foam. Stick one side there. This side there. You got your sticky side down. Nice. Yeah, we're stuck with a whole bunch of snow up here yet. I'll do 2 walleyes out of them. And I need a paintbrush. That one's a little dirty. That'll work. So we're going to put a little glow-in-the-dark paint on the glass parts there, and then throw them aside, let them dry. This glow-in-the-dark paint, ooh, Jesus, get that out of there. It's kind of like glue. It takes quite a while to dry, and when it dries, it's kind of thinned out. So what we're going to do is put lots on there, is what I am going to do, and give it lots of time to dry. Tons of paint on there. Get on there, you. It's even got the texture of paint a little, or of glue a little bit. I think, oh Jesus. I think we'll leave it right there. Now I'm going to put these just over there for now. Hopefully they dry before, well, they'll dry before I get those done. I'm not that, definitely not that fast. This stupid bait, I got to still clear coat too. Better get it out of the way before I paint on top of it. Pretty bad for that. Just start spraying on top of other baits. I think that's all I'm going to do for that. Dump this back in here. Oh, yes. This guy here. We'll clean that out in a second. I gotta find this guy right here. And I don't have any hook hangers in this thing here, so we're gonna have to. Ooh, that's not centered very good. So for the musky baits, I like using these guys here. They're a Tego fly, is the name of the stainless steel screw eyes. They're nice and long. Butterfingers. All right. That'll do. So I put a hole through there because I'm going to put this little rattle in the ass end of this thing. So there should be a little bit of clear out each side, and then I'll epoxy that in there. So it'll actually have a little clear ball at the back. I don't know what paint pattern I'm doing on this yet, but we'll find out together, I guess. But right now, I just have to put my hook hangers in. I have to seal the bottom of these here, fill these in with super glue and baking soda. The nose, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this polycarbonate bill that I cut out. It should be pretty close to a decent shape. It's going to pull it down pretty good, and there's not a lot of weight in the bottom of this, which is going to have that drop down and then come up, drop down. It's a square bill, which is going to cause a nice wide shake, but not too wide because it didn't go crazy here. Should carve out a squirrel sometime, glue it over a crankcase. Yeah, I don't know. That'd probably fall apart in time. AM dog. Now, I've been learning something stupid I was doing. Well, we're getting there. I'm not going to have as much as I want, but I'll probably have more than I need. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. And then I went and signed up for another one a month later. So whatever I have left over, I'll be able to carry over. So what I need to do is I need to scratch that up a little bit. I should have some rough sandpaper here. Where are you? This stuff's not very rough. Need some really aggressive sandpaper. I don't know. I'm losing my mind here. Okay, well, we're going to go to plan B then. We're going to go with not so aggressive. Oh, there it is. As soon as I change my mind, right, you find what you're looking for. Hey, Police Mods, how's it going, dude? So I'm going to get that scratched up just a little bit. Because we need our 5-minute epoxy. These little gaps and grooves that are going to be in the polycarbonate will allow the epoxy to go down inside of it and seep into the holes. Give it a little more to grab onto. So mix up just a little bit of 5-minute epoxy. This here is BSI Industries, and it gets mixed 1-to-1. I think it's March 29th. It's called Can Cast in Peterborough. Unless you're in the North Bay area, then you get the North Bay Fishing and Outdoors Show. The only reason I joined that one is because it's my hometown, basically. Could you make a short video on the tail action for that lure? As soon as I find out what it does, Tim, I'll definitely do that. This is the stuff that I really enjoy. This is what I find exciting, right? This is, I have no idea what this is going to be called. So we're going to name this sometime. We'll see what it does, how bad it shakes its arse. And that'll help come up with a name for it. Okay, I need something to mix and stir, and the garbage pail down below me there kind of looks nice. I'm gonna drill this guy out first, get my hook hangers ready to go. I'll epoxy them in there today. So. Get this sucker mixed up. One thing I have discovered through some research and following the right people is are you making a fishing lure? A fishing lure? Yes, it is a fishing lure. This one here is carved out of wood. I'm waiting for my primer to cure on some of the plastic ones I got going on. But right now we're just installing the bill. Darren, how's it going, dude? Thanks for popping in. Ballsy. Yeah. So we're gonna glue this thing in without even testing it. Usually works. I get lucky a lot with this stuff. The only thing in the world I get lucky with is how my baits swim. So I guess. Get that centered. Should have a little pair of vice grips here somewhere. Right there. I'm gonna really get stupid here. I'm gonna epoxy the hook hangers in too. You don't use super glue, is something I read on the polycarbonate bill, because it'll cause it to crack over time. I'm like, oops, good thing I've never done that. Hey Rivers, how's it going? Make sure your hook hangers are straight. Yeah, sorry I haven't been back in a while, guys, but as Tim kind of got out of me, I've just been busy. Had some stupid stuff with the family pop up, and had a cousin that's not around no more. So we had a funeral that wasn't very fun, and I have been trying to build some baits, but I find unless my head's in the right spot, I can't do it. So I was like, I should wait until I'm in the right frame of mind before I do my lives. But then I've discovered doing the lives actually puts my mind in a good spot. So here we are. It's hard to be in a negative frame of mind when I'm trying to put on a show for you characters. Yeah, well, it's one of those things. It's a bigger loss for his wife and kids, which is weird because they didn't seem as bothered by it as a lot of people. But not judging them, they can grieve however they have to. They know more about it than I do, this one. So, oh, frig sakes. Perfect. Like it. So, that'll be cured in there really good soon. It takes 5 minutes to harden, so basically that's going to be right tickety-boo. So our next little thing is going to be a little bit of super glue and baking soda in those holes. So, you can tell it's not that other stuff. Bucktail. Got some bucktails. Well, sorta. I got some bucktails behind me. I think we'll put a feathered tail on this thing, though. I might even have one made here. I did goof around and make a couple, so... Oh, right up here. I think that thing on its arse would look nice, eh? I have a drippy here in a second. Got the ass of it here. Yeah, Tim, I like the idea of a bucktail on this thing too. That is definitely what we're going to do. That's it for this for now. We're going to go back to the other bait because now I have to let all that super glue harden. Then I'll file it all off, file her down, sand her down, make her smooth, and then carry on with this one. But I got to find a way to... Oh, I know what to do. Check this move out. Should have another one of those kicking around. There. Now the glue will kind of make its way down as opposed to around. I put an R on this little wood guy. I don't know why. Harden up there real soon. Something just fell. I'll know what it is the second I need it. It'll be gone. Make some space here. So this tail's a little too busy, so I'm gonna go with this one on that guy right there. I'll put a little bit of something on there yet. It's not going to be anytime soon that that's happening. Oh, I didn't clean my airbrush. Oh, dick. I'll be back in a second. The notorious messy airbrush. Hey, float. Yeah. Tidied up. Give it a little bit of alcohol.
Welcome to Luxury Casino, one of Ontario's most trusted online casinos. Now with the highest win rate guarantee.
Okay, let's move 3 of these out of the way. So 3. So that's 3. Now, a little bit of pearl white. We'll hit pearl white on the bellies. Not even close. It's either minus 30 or 6 inches of snow. And right now, it's kind of somewhere in the middle. A little bit of snow, a little bit of cold. I think we're about plus, or my plus, I wish. I think we're about minus 10 today. And it is, yay, snowing again. We haven't had snow in about 2 days. Plus 10 there. Holy shit. Awesome. Doing a couple of grandmas here. This is way too thick. Down in there. When I say way too thick, I mean not even close. Just mud. Plus 10. Means it's going to be turkey season before you know it. Looks a little better. Dripping. Something's dripping. Oh, epoxy. Get that out of my hand. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna get rid of it now. Perfect. Sucker cleaned out. So we were gonna go with what were we gonna go with? Walleye on these two. Can probably only do one walleye at a time. I think I only have one mesh big enough to go over top of it. So we'll do one walleye. This here is going to be something else. Something without a scale pattern. So we're going to go with just a little dusting of some transparent black on the body of this. Get some transparent black just for the underoos. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to... I think we'll go with this stuff. I hate this stuff. It's Jacques Words. It sprays beautifully. However, to cover this up with a clear coat is dang near impossible. I'm going to move this guy back down here. Just a hint of black. Move that to the center in case somebody's cruising by and going, oh my god, this guy's making a great big ugly fishing lure. Wants to stop and say hi. So if anybody's drifting by and it pops up on your feed, stop and say hi. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, I gotta make sure that this is perfectly dry. Okay, so that'll be dry. Gotta make sure your hands are dry too, because if not, when you touch the bait, should be wearing gloves, but I'm not. I do wash my hands with rubbing alcohol prior to doing this. What's going on here? It's sticky. It's like a teenager's sock, it's all sticky. Okay, we're going to pull this back this way a little bit. A little bit more, right about there.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in base 24. Guys, maybe I just built an app.
Impossible. Making that kit. Code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
Come on, lunch. I gotta make the phone call, Charles. Just built an inventory tracker.
Damn thing is gonna get me. If I die here in the basement, it's because of that. That screaming.
For dogs. For office dogs.
Not much, dude. Just work. Oh, got this. Oh, that sucker's glued together. Oh yeah, look at the epoxy right up in that corner. Won't use that one. Chisel that apart later. I just got to get the last little tightening of my stockings. Okay, so we got a sock on there pretty good. Now, that thing doesn't reach to the front, so I'll put this guy right up here to hold that all in place. This one here could use a little more love to hold it still. Okay. Little problem back here. More. Okay, I think I have enough. Yeah. Sticky sock. Okay, we want white. It's got to go with a good white that's going to spray, not something that's all chunky and ugly. I had a white here that was still good. Oh, what's under here? What did I just find? Oh, a little wood guy. We'll do that up later too. Where'd that white go? As soon as you move and like walk that far, there it is. Okay. Don't know why this white is still good. It's gone all rusty and brown on the bottom, but it mixes up beautifully. So I guess all the dirty shit's on the bottom. Ooh, maybe I'm lying. We'll find out. I'm going to slowly transition away from the craft paints here shortly. They jam up, dry up, clump up, do all that stuff that you don't want it to do. Fairly quick. Well, for me, because oh, look at this stupid little furry thing. That little furry thing was going to go in the airbrush and fuck everything up. Ooh, chunk of something just fell in, so I'm sure that'll help. So after you dump a chunk in, you pour your paint really slow so all the big lumps go to the bottom. Want to make sure not to go too heavy, because if your paint stays too wet, it'll kind of sop down underneath your scale pattern, and that's not what we're trying to do. So something I don't specialize in is patience. Okay, now get that good and dry before we put the next coat on. Yeah. That should do it. Let that dry for a minute. By the time I get my airbrush cleaned out, we'll be ready for... Just stepped on something. We're going to go with some gold. I'll fire a little bit of alcohol through this thing. A little bit of a cleaning. Don't push down. You're trying to do the end of it. Make sure the end of that's good. Working good. Water through it now. I know I had some gold here I wanted to use. Yeah, it'll make me whiny for sure. Right, base gold. Redhead gold body. This one here we're going to aim for a bit of a walleye pattern, so I don't think there'll be any red on the head. We'll put some red in the gill pattern though, because we're going to put a nice big gill plate on this. We'll go with a very exaggerated gill plate. We'll throw some red in there for sure. All right. Not that. I want that. I want this. This golden high flow paint, best airbrush paint I've come across so far. Get that white out of there. It's a little expensive, but it sprays absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna go get that head nice and dark brown. Clean that out. An hour, right? Okay, dry that up. Hey, Callie, how's it going? Good to hear, good to hear. What are you up to on a, well, it's a Northern Ontario winter day, but what's it like where you're at? I'm gonna pull this thing out of its sleeping bag now. Oh, don't want that on the back one. Okay, now we're going to go back with a little bit of the same sepia. And we'll darken up a little bit along the back and the head. I want to make sure that this head is covered correctly. I think that looks not too bad. There. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of time. I want this to cure fully before I try and lay it on my dirty old sponge, because if not, paint will transfer back and forth. So we're going to shut her down for a little bit. I'll be back on later on. Thanks for hanging out though, guys. All right, see you in a bit.